Time for the spider, everybody. I swear, man. Comaco is a very, very interesting protag. You know, it must take a lot out of them since they pretty much voice the entire series. When you really think about it, like, you rarely get to see much of the human side, and you do like a couple of minutes, which sucks because despite the fact I am enjoying our little spider and their crazy adventure through the dungeon, I am far more intrigued with the other characters and what they're going through. I know they're going through a regular school thing that for some reason, even when Japan writes a story with an isekai, they still want to put them into school all the freaking time. It's just like, come on, man. Can you get out of school for once, Japan? Come on, man. There's some things out there better in school. Well, anyways, all jokes aside, um, pretty much she's in the lava area, which I'm actually enjoying the lava area more. It seems more interesting, and she's fighting for her life, of course, trying to adapt. She also has the thing of pride as well. So and she evolved. She looks completely different now. I'm not sure I'm really digging the look. She looks more like a clown than anything. So it's like, okay, Spider looks like a clown. A jester, more like it, a jester. Definitely that. And she's fighting all these creatures that are being fired at her, but they also have MP. And she even finds another Earth Dragon. I swear, this place is filled with Earth Dragons more than anything. But again, the kind of environment you're in, you will see more of those kind of creatures, which I do appreciate in a way because you don't just see random creatures. You see the creatures that are based off that environment and climate. So it makes sense. He's leveling up, and of course, something came up that I didn't expect to come up. Catfish. Catfish, baby. Do you know catfish is like a delicacy in Fayetteville? People love their catfish in Fayetteville. That's the most eaten fish everywhere. And especially in the Catfish River, my goodness, some things go big. I don't know. I don't eat seafood. But I've been around people all my life that eat seafood, and they love themselves some catfish, man. They cook that stuff all the time. It's very expensive because the catfish in Fayetteville go really big, man. I don't know what they be eating. I'm afraid to find out. But anyways, it's the point where she kills and eats the catfish. She's enjoying the catfish. She's even cheering for the catfish. Like, damn. I don't know what world you're in, where you're at. Catfish is just amazing, which I am still surprised because you rarely see anyone in a show, TV, movie, or book talk about catfish. You see all kinds of things: salmon, snapper, trout, all that stuff. But you never see anyone talk about catfish. Like, really? It's interesting. There's even a word for catfish. Oh man, she catfished me. They're pretending to be someone they're not online and stuff. That's catfishing. But yet, I've never seen them actually. It's just so fascinating. For everything that happened with today's episode, it was that fascinated me the most. Was the catfish. I don't eat catfish, but I was fascinated. I remember one time, but when I was in high school, at my cousin's place, and we were trying to clean this catfish, and something was in its mouth. So we pulled it out, and there was a fish inside that catfish's mouth. Like, okay, but inside that fish, inside the catfish's mouth, was another fish. Like, whoa, this is kind of disturbing. So while this fish ate a little fish, the catfish came up and ate that fish, and they all died. Like, okay, like you die with that thing in your mouth. Okay, man. Weird. Get off topic here. Now let's talk about the human side. Ever since Shun destroyed the Earth Dragon, mainly with the help of Faye, um, he's been recognized as the school's hero. He's become popular. You know, very, very interesting. And not only that, Faye herself has also evolved. So it's the point where she can't even fit on Shun's shoulder anymore, which I hate that when creatures do that, where the creature can't fit on the character's shoulder anymore. I wouldn't want a creature that can't fit on my shoulder no more, man. It's like evolution. I can see why Ash never wanted Pikachu to evolve. Imagine him and Raichu. He can't fit on his shoulder's Raichu. He can fit on his shoulder's Pikachu. So it makes sense. But that being said, Faye is getting bigger and stronger, and since she is an intelligent creature, unlike most of the other normal creatures around there, she levels up fast and she becomes stronger because she has more control and more awareness of her abilities and stats. So that's very interesting. So she's leveling up the same way, Comaco is leveling up, which is very interesting. Like I said, it'll be interesting how these two both level up, but in a different way. That would be very interesting. Now, that being said, um, what was about that? Oh yeah, um, when it came to Comaco, and how he was saying how that her level could be just as strong as Julius, which is supposed to be one of the strongest heroes out there. With that being said, at the same time, I was wondering if all the creatures, all the monsters, were the same as Fae, of extreme intelligence, but yet were still monsters, they would completely destroy both the humans and the demon world. There'll be nothing left because the monsters should be extremely powerful. Because it turns out monsters can evolve faster and stronger than humans and demons. But the problem is that they don't have any true intelligence to really become a true dangerous threats until something happens. So hearing that makes you wonder what's going to happen when our little spider leaves the cave, where she pretty much we know she's going to defeat almost every creature in that cave. So when that happens, it makes you wonder what's going to happen to Comaco. Is she going to become super strong, like powerful when she leaves the cave? Same thing was going on with Faye. So they go in the classroom, and of course everyone's cheering Shun on, and then of course you have Hugo being all jealous with that stare, like, dude, you just went in charging without a plan, and you failed. What else do you expect to happen? Silly Shen. Hugo. But however, Yuri was creeping everybody out because she grew up pretty much in a cult. I'm gonna say it. She was in a cult, and the administrator's voice that you hear every time you level up is she sees that as God, pretty much. That's ridiculous. She sees that as God. Everyone else knows it's the administrator's voice that talks to you when you level up, but she sees it as freaking God. And to the point where she says, "Oh yeah, if you see one that has a taboo skill, you gotta kill them. Kill them. Like, make sure you kill them." She was really on that point. Like, she was up in his face about that. And you have Faye over there, like, just freaking the heck out. Like, oh my god. Like, I feel sorry for Faye. Faye really does want to make this new life and do better with herself. And she thinks doing better will be... There's nothing better than being beside a candidate to be a hero. So, of course, she wants to do that. But the fact that it seems like no what she does, it seems to come to bite her in the butt. And then she's feeling even more guilty than she already did before. So it's just... Poor Faye, man. I really feel sorry for Faye, man. Did I mention Faye's one of my favorite characters? I enjoy Faye for some reason. And she's that character who was the bully, but now she's reflecting on her actions and wants to do better, Nothing like a story of redemption to get you going. Just saying. But yeah, and she walks back to her seat and stuff, like, just... I can't be with that every day, man. I can't. It's too weird. It's too much pressure for me. Like, lady, boundaries, personal space, and get off me I respect your religion, but don't drag me into it, man. Don't make me part of your cult. You can't blame her because she was born, her parents abandoned her. She was born to a church. So of course she's gonna trying to cling on to something, I guess. Because some people who were incarnate probably didn't have it good like our main heroes do. So we'll see what happens then. And by the way, seems like Julius has entered the cave where Comaco is, our little spider. I see how this goes down. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon. This has been Background on Anime, signing out.